So how many likes does it take to get to be the center of attention on social media? Well, the new mockumentary, The Social Ones, hilariously questions what it takes to be an influencer. Stephanie March stars as a therapist who focuses on social media anxiety disorders. Take a look.
I will say the tagging is something that I think we need to explore further in our sessions.
Thank you.
And each person's definition of how that is acceptable is different. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. But we're going to have to find a place in the middle.
Yes, I think that about me not being wrong is a good takeaway.
Us.
Is it us not being wrong.
Right.
And Stephanie is with me now. Hi.
Hi. How are you?
I'm good, considering I'm having a good day. What about you?
I feel really lucky. I mean, I'm safe. I'm healthy. I'm with my family. We have eggs. I have some in-laws, all of whom are in their 70s and 80s. So we are being pretty vigilant over here.
Good. I'm glad to hear that. That is smart. Well, you are helping out in other ways. You launched a GoFundMe for medical workers called Treats Help. Tell us what that is and what's behind the idea.
You found that out, didn't you? That just happened. Two of my best friends are doctors, and one of them works at New York Presbyterian. And I'm involved and have been involved in the food world for some time. And we thought, well, how do we meet two needs at once? The food community is really suffering because businesses are closed.
Yeah.
And the medical community is suffering because they're undermanned and overworked and undernourished. And so we thought, well, if we can support both at the same time, let's put it together. So we procure food from one and deliver it to the other.
I think that's fantastic. I love that that people are finding ways to help others in need. I think it's so important because right now it's easy and understandable to kind of focus on what's in your immediate circle, your family and friends. But it's nice to know that people are also carving out time to focus on others, because that's the only way we're going to make it through this.
You know, there's only so much you can control in your own environment. I mean, you can only use Lysol and Clorox so many times a day before you start to think it becomes like a little bit of a prison. You got to get out of that. Got to get a little bigger than that.
Yeah. That is so true. Well said. Well said. Well, let's talk about the social ones. So, I said it's about the world of social media influencers, but can you give our audience a little bit more about what this story is about?
Well, it's a mockumentary based on a fictitious photo shoot of the world's top influencers for Influencer magazine. So we get to meet these influencers, and there's the fashion one, the meme god, the food personality, the random kid who has 25 million followers for God knows what reason. Right. So we gently poke fun at those people, but we also, as much as we're gently poking fun, we also kind of adore them at the same time, which I think is representative of our relationship to social media in general.
Yeah. So you played this therapist.
She's such a terrible therapist, isn't she? Oh, she's so bad at her job. It makes me laugh.
Well, these diagnoses, like the diagnosis, I can't remember all of them, but like, this is such and such disorder. And this is like, it just seems
we had the best time
like it actually exists.
The acute nostalgia disorder, fight AND, obsessively dressing up animals for Instagram, which that was really fun. It's you feel kind of funny talking about anything that's not COVID right now, but we are all at home streaming something. And this is, I think, a very nice, easy, digestible diversion.
Well, while folks are home, self-quarantining and social distancing, a lot of folks are watching reruns of Law and Order.
I've heard
that is going on in my household a lot. Christopher Maloney is, returning as the character, Elliot Stabler, in kind of a spinoff of Law and Order. And would you like to be a part of that in any way? Would you to come back to the Law and Order family?
Sure. If they need a moderately competent attorney who wears glasses, someone who can possibly win every 20 cases, I'm game.
I mean, now, even with new projects that are announced, who knows when production will start again on so many things.
Yeah, that's the thing. I was supposed to shoot in Canada for the entire month of April, and I was all prepared and ready to go. And I think we're all just kind of wondering how to do this. Yeah, my drawers are organized. I am not a person who can sit still. My poor husband can't find anything in the kitchen. So I think he would like for me to be in Canada as well, maybe. We'll see.
Yes, hopefully there will be a light soon at the end of this tunnel.
There will be. I just have to tell you, your puppy behind you is so hilarious. This should be part of your regular show.
That's Oscar. He's a handful.
Great.
Stephanie, thank you so much, and stay safe and stay sane.
Yeah, I know. Stay sane if
Yes.
that's at all possible. Don't use me as your therapist. You'll be fine.
I know.
Take care. Nice to talk to
All
you.
right. You too.